a man who on the night of November 15th, 1959, drove with his accomplice, Perry Smith, to the home of Herb Clutter, a community patriarch. He then proceeded with his partner to murder Mr. Clutter, as well as his wife, Bonnie, a woman left bedridden from postpartum depression, his daughter, Nancy, a girl on the brink of womanhood, and his son, 15 years old, a talented craftsman. They tied them like hogs, slit their throats, and blew their brains out with a shotgun. They then looted the house of some petty cash and left the bodies for a young girl to discover the next day. My opponents say that Mr. Hickok is an insane man, someone who suffers from head trauma from an automobile accident nearly a decade ago. But tell me this, would an insane man stop at a nunnery to buy stockings to mask his face? Would an insane man prepare a shotgun and knife to go to a burglary? Would an insane man state to KBI agents that they were ready to handle up to a dozen people? No, these are not the actions of an insane man. Mr. Hickok had been planning to kill the Clutters ever since Floyd Wells told him of them in prison. This is a man who had time to ponder, time to reflect, time to hesitate. But did he? No, these are not the actions of a man sane or insane, but rather the actions of a monster, a being with no remorse or pity or sympathy. And so, ladies and gentlemen, what do we do? Or rather, what do you do? My opposition says that we should imprison him. Rehabilitation, they say. I say monster cannot be rehabilitated. And perhaps Mr. Smith, he gets parole. Perhaps Mr. Smith meets another friend in prison, one whom can help him kill another family. And when this happens, who will we look back on? The jails, the warden, the courts, the judge, the defense, me? No, we will look back on the jurors. Jurors too squeamish to give an evil man his due. And that is what I ask of you today, to give an evil man his due. If I may quote the Bible, Exodus 21:24, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Your Honor, prosecution rests.